the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I catch a record that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast who they be like Q-tip, Ali Shaheed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just weed. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile, that's my duty, let my seed. When I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my shoes? Top gun, shut out your fucking Tom Cruise. Please, let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always in lines.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Goff. That one's into the hands of Teslam. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
It's a gain of 10.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
20.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Motion man sent left. First down throw from Goff. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Jack Fox picking up for Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Wallace with a return here. Juke the defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. The lateral goes haywire. Fumble! And the Lions have recovered it. That return actually went backward a little bit, but I imagine, Brock, they'll be happy enough just taking possession. No luck finding his receiver that time.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Now toss it to Gibbs. They want to get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Nearly saw them trade fumbles there on back-to-back plays, Brock, but a chance recovery kept one turnover from answering another.
Okay? Can we please?
Yeah,
Can we
sure.
please hold on to the football? Somebody! I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind up here.
Breathe,
and you know what
breathe.
the defenders are going to do? They're going to smell blood in the water, and they're going to be swinging as wildly as I am here in the booth.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, this is one of those times and moments that even though it's been years and decades, I can still hear the great Mike Holmgren saying to me, after I tried to scramble as a QB that couldn't really run like our guy today, and he would say, oh, Brock, bless your heart. Oh, bless your heart. And really what he's saying is don't ever try that again.
14.
Goff working from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be 4th down, Brock. He's out of bounds, well shy of what they needed there.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives him new life and this first down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Play action. Here's Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know they're going to keep giving it looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Lamar throwing again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Another run for Henry. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Running once more with Henry. Has some space inside the 15. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game. Is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point? He connects on the point after. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Again, it's Gibbs. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, gone. On the move, headed right. He's running with it, and he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now gone. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Running down the middle with Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Report. Hey, middle.
They go play fake with Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Jackson to throw it. Broke him out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Has it at the 37. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Gong. Screen here for Gibbs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 47. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, it's Gibbs. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jair Alexander with the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to it. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Another one for Gibbs. First and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Goff off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, now you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces throwaway.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. He picked up 6 on the run. Now they're facing 3rd and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Stopped at the line on 2nd. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on 3rd and goal.
Cut. 180.
Gibbs. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Lions in position to attempt a field goal. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Bates' kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Carter on the return. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And this will reach the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. Step one is just making the hit, Brock. Step two, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step three, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy.
Yep.
A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Evans now to return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st down. Here's Lamar. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, Henry. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 17. Throwing the out route complete. He's out of bounds right around the 10. That's enough to make this 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down and goal to go.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Mitchell gets it from the gun. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. It's 2nd and goal.
No, we changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. And he finds drills him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. On first down, it's gone. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 43. Escapes the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Here comes the final play of our first half. First down, and they go right back to him. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Downs all set to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he got this close to midfield before going out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Up to the air now. Hits him on the out route. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 42. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Room to run inside the 20. There it Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Beats Texas on the extra point. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game.
Ravens 14.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's Carter on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. Watch it. Do it.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Sit hard. Sit hard. Sit hard. What are you? Report. Go ahead.
Lamar now from the gun. Finds him on the slant. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Change it. Please. Sit up.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10.
Missing, right?
1st and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st down throw for Jackson. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
17. What?
From the 39. Complete out to the right. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Fox now to kick this one away. Evans now to return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard
line. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Likely's got it right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 5. That brings up 2nd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
2nd and 4. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, a run for Henry. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Jackson to throw it. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Second down, looking for options. This one's caught. He's out of bounds right around the 10. That's enough to make this first and goal.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
First down and goal to go.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Lamar back to throw. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. This is ahead for about 5. Tackled there by Mike Green. Just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. This is Gibbs on second down. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who could be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap here to Goff. This one to Williams out left side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. A give, left side for Gibbs. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now gone. Dumps it off to his running back. He's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
after a good pickup. They're set up with second and short. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Goff tosses that quickly out wide. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Oh, that one didn't have any of it.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he will be stopped now, but what to like about that effort?
Really 2 elements needed to hit big on this play, Kate. Number 1, you got to sell it. Right? You really got to sell and get that defense moving. And then secondly, you got to execute. You got to get a body on a body so that running back can get loose.
On first down, it's gone. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the gun, go. The throw is caught. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Here's a give to Gibbs. And he'll manage maybe a yard, but that is enough to put him in 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Again, it's Gibbs. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was. And, yeah, it's Jahmyr Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers. They give it to him up the middle. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is. But after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. There's another for him. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Bates' kick is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Fox now to kick this one away. Wallace with a return here. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
First down, here's Lamar. That's Mitchell on the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Lamar now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
What is it? You turned it.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Caught quickly on the slant. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. First and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Lamar throwing again. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Middle. You.
Here he is to throw. That one connects. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Jackson's going to throw again. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You've got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. The Ravens look like they got it back, and they did! Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. This will be a nice win for the Lions, who draw closer to it as they take a knee. So it's one for the win column for the Lions. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we say so long from Baltimore.
called out of the phone. I'm breaking hearts and I put them in chrome. Swiping, no swiping. These be stealing my tones, stealing the chops like the that I'm on. I might go fence and skeleton bone. You know a like me get cold. Icing out everything I own. Kick from the bottom to bottom. I brought my twin with me just like feeling Leo. These are watch me on replay, just like it's a real. You know I stay real. I can feel. I might go yellow or black.